Good evening, everybody. Thanks for being here for our solo beginning band concert, our winter concert. We are super excited to present this music to you. There is no program because some of the tunes are pretty self-explanatory, and I only need a brief introduction for it. So our first song that we're going to play is Lightly Row, which is a great early folk song, and we're just all going to play it once for you. We hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much. Again, it's nice, short, and sweet, but compared to our first concert to now, you can probably already hear some pretty serious improvements. So we're really happy to share this with you. Our next tune, since we didn't get to play this before the holidays, we're going to play Jingle Bells. And we hope you enjoy. I got to read out who's going to play a solo, because there's a couple solos in here. We are happy to have the following people play a solo, and it's a long list. I'm sorry, I'll try and go fast. Lincoln, Noel, Isabella, Elena, Raylyn, Addie, Stephanie, Brielle, Vivian, and we're also going to hear from Max S. in the back, Sawyer, Benji, Kaylani, Waylon, and Emma. Here's some Jingle Bells. All of our solos right here. Congratulations, nice job. As you walked in, I want to make sure that I draw your attention really quick to our blue bags in the back when you entered in. It's just a bottle drop fundraiser. All the bottles that you collect can be put in that bag and turned into bottle drop over off of San Diego Highway. All of that stuff goes to support student scholarships for band camp or any music camp over the summer. So we've had students that have had full ride scholarships. We've had students that have gotten partial scholarships. So any support with that really helps us. Our next song is a fun one. It's a classic French folk song, and we can do this in a little bit of a different fashion. This is called Frère Jacques. Everybody knows the tune. We're gonna play it once for you all together, and then we're gonna split the band up in half. Here we go. First time, Frère Jacques. Sorry, that was on me. The button right here. So that's how the song goes. Now we're going to split the band off in half. This is the first time we've done this on this stage, so we'll see if they got it. The left half of the band is going to be the first group. Both groups play the same song, the same duration, but one group starts in front of the other. So our left half of the band is going to play first, and our second half of the band is going to play second. We'll see if you can determine between the two sides. That is how that sounds separated. But now, we're going to see if you can hear a difference if this half of the band starts first compared to this half of the band. See if you can hear a difference. It's the same song, though. There is a slight difference between the two. Hopefully you've heard that. So that's just a fun song where you play the whole thing straight through, and then you can kind of mix and match who's going to start first. It's a great thing. It's called a round. Our next tune is actually their beginning band's first piece of full sheet music. All the songs that you've heard before have just been little snippets from their book. Now it's a full page of music. So we hope you enjoy, and we're going to introduce a couple of special guests along the way. This is a story of an older aunt named Aunt Rhody, and she's got an appetite. So this is called Aunt Rhody's Appetite. We hope you enjoy the entire story with the band and our wonderful guest that'll come out shortly. Here's Aunt Rhody's Appetite. Leave my microphone on. I should probably follow my notes. It says thank yous. I know this is like, wow, this is one of the shortest concerts ever. This next tune is actually going to take about 4 minutes, so we're adding on to our time here. It says thank you. So before we play one of our final songs, we might have something special for you after this song, but that's to be determined. Yes, we are. I want to say a couple thank yous. Thank you so much to our Albany Performing Arts Center staff and students on the crew. Thank you, Stuart Welsh. Thank you. Who's back there? Landon? Caleb? Is Reese back there? No Reese today. Okay, Mr. Welsh lied to me. I'm sorry. Well, thank you guys. Let's give them a round of applause for making this all happen. And a huge thank you to my amazing colleagues at Timber Ridge, our staff at Timber Ridge. I saw Miss Starr over there. I see tons of teachers at this thing. So thank you. Let's give them a round of applause, our staff and administrators. And one more thing. I'm sorry I'm talking so much. We'll play a bunch. The blue bags go to band camp scholarships. There's a great band camp over the summer that many of our students in the audience that are in intermediate band or advanced band have been to. It's called the Mid-Valley Band Camp. You probably got an email from me a couple weeks ago about that. It is the greatest camp for your students to go to for the best price. It is one of the cheapest camps around. So I highly recommend that you put these dates in your calendar and reserve it. July 28th to August 1st. It's that full week. And it's just a day camp, it's not an overnight camp. I highly recommend that you encourage your student to sign up. Scholarships are available because we have the blue bags. No more talking. And Rhody's Appetite. Once upon a time, there was an old gray goose who lived on a farm. That's the best I could do, I'm sorry. The farm belonged to a lady whom everyone called Aunt Rhody.
Dinner before he gets too tough to eat.
Aunt Rhody's neighbor on the next farm was Pierre, the French chef.
Hello, Aunt Rodi. What can I do for you on this beautiful day?
Well, I would really like to borrow your big roasting pan. I'm going to cook that old gray goose for my holiday dinner.
Oh, mon Dieu! Don't cook the old gray goose. Perhaps you will change your mind after you've eaten some of my hot cross buns.
But tomorrow, I am going to cook my old gray goose.
How can you be so cruel?
Well, I'm no more cruel than that Mary girl. Haven't you heard the gossip about her?
What gossip?
Well, I heard the other night Mary had a little lamb.
Pierre was very upset, so that night he went to see the old gray goose.
Did you know, mon ami, the Aunt Rodi was planning on having you for a holiday dinner?
Delightful! And what is she serving?
You, quick, run down the river and take my rowboat. Row away as fast as you can.
Pierre went to see Aunt Rhody and told her how he warned the old gray goose and gave him the rowboat.
Oh, that's all right, Pierre. I was really fond of that goose. I could have never cooked him. As a matter of fact, I already miss him right now.
Just then, the old gray goose came waddling over the hill. Don't cry, Aunt Rhody. I knew you would never be mean enough to cook me.
Oh dear, I am so sorry you had to run away and run down the river in the cold night air.
Well, at least something good happened on the way down the river. I met a new friend. His name is Turkey Lurkey. Would you care to meet him sometime?
Oh, I certainly would. I certainly would.
Just then, the old gray goose fell over in fright. But Aunt Rhody and Pierre all laughed and then joined hands in a lively polka. How about a hand for our special guest, Aunt Rhody's appetite, Pierre, Mr. Andy Wynn, and Aunt Rhody, Miss Jody Didera. Give her another round of applause. Thank you so much for coming tonight. the students are going to put their instruments away and they'll see you back in the lobby. Thank you so much for coming. We hope you have a great rest of your night, a great rest of your week.